Okay, we have finished installation and preparation of the instrument. I reconnected the tubing to the aerosol sensor. Now we can start with the test itself. We filled the aerosol generator already with the 2% sodium chloride solution. We start first with the setup for the sodium chloride test, including the mixing chamber in front of the inlet to the test cabin over here. And what we did not do up to now is starting the software at the computer. PMFT 1000M software is started. It connects automatically via an internal IP address to the aerosol spectrometer, and the test rig is starting as well automatically. First of all, please close the filter holder, not to have the aerosol coming out. In between of that, again, please don't. You need to connect the exhaust air of the dilution system as well as on the backside of the filter holder to an external suction or outside, not to have the aerosol coming into the room where you're testing. After start of the software, you see here 4 different tests which are available: the efficiency test for salt, the efficiency test for oil, the breath resistance, and the FFP3 valve test. We start first for a full test with the different screens, with the efficiency test for salt. Before the efficiency test for salt is started, you switch on the dilution system, have a look that the pre-pressure is set to 1.75 bar according to the manual, and after that you can start the efficiency test for salt. First order is closed channel without mask. We did that already, so we run now once what mass and sizes of aerosol is coming without the mask inserted. So that's the upstream measurement. You see the generator is starting bubbling. You can hear the airflow. Airflow is automatically set to 95 liters per minute. The generator airflow is set in a way that you reach the mass concentration according to the standard. It's a calibrated airflow according what the standard is needed. After just approximately, you heard it now, 1 minute, this test is stopped, and you get the particle size distribution as well as the signals for the first test. You can see here now the particle size distribution building up, and our inserted photometer signal giving the value for the concentration. After approximately another half a minute, the test will stop, and waiting for the mask to be inserted. See here, those mask with dome up. If not already done, you insert the mask now. Here is the basis for the filter holder. Insert the mask on top and make sure that both sides will be later on sealed correctly. Then press it down with the head. And check as well from below that the mask is fitting correctly to the holder. Afterwards, secure the whole thing with the screw screwed in. Open the filter holder. Please be aware that only one person is allowed to stay close to the filter holder if you open or close the holder. Insert the mask with the holder and close it again. Press the button done. Now, according to the standard, this test will run for 3 minutes salt aerosol as a loading on the mask, and after 3 minutes the measurement downstream of the mask, so the clean gas, so to say, will start. After 3 minutes of loading, you can see the downstream measurement starts now. You can see for sure, if it's a good mask, that the signal here, the photometer signal, is a lot lower than the upstream one. And now, after a certain time, the measurement is stopped automatically, and you can get the result of the downstream mass concentration and particle size, as you can see it here in the distribution chart, to evaluate the data after the measurement has stopped. As you can see, measurement finished automatically, and we jump into the results. Here you see now the result of oil. We have a penetration of 10% approximately, according to the photometer signal. We have here additionally concerning the area, the penetration concerning volume, the penetration concerning number size, and the photometer penetration. Here that's the main one, close to the standard, but you can see as well here on the side that you have for the smallest particles at approximately 150 nanometers much higher penetration of 20%, because small particles will pass the filter a lot better than coarse particles do. You see it as well in the penetration curve right here, which is higher for the low numbers. Next step is to move forward again to the scripts, and we can start the efficiency test with oil. To do so, I disconnect now the salt generation. And connect the inlet to the outlet of the oil generation. Remove the mask. And start the efficiency test with oil. The efficiency test with oil is completely the same as the efficiency test with salt. The only difference is that different test aerosol. So again, waiting for stabilization time. Afterwards, the measurement starts. You can see the distribution is built up, and you can see the photometer signal over time. After that is done, you open the channel again, insert the mask, close the channel, and run the test. After loading, the measurement process in downstream started automatically, as you can see it right now here. Here is now the distribution in downstream, and here you see the mass concentration from the photometer signal in downstream. After the test is done, it switches automatically to the to the side, and you see now here the result with oil, 16% for the photometer signal, so that would be an FFP1. 20% penetration is allowed here. Here it was close to, it was FFP1 as well. And here you can see, again, same as with the salt, that the penetration for small-sized particles like viruses is a lot higher by number. Last test outstanding. What this test rig offers is now the breathe resistance. To start the breathe resistance, insert the mask like we did, start the test, and now first this test here is setting test bench airflow to 95 liters a minute. Here is in the test bench overview, you can see now the photometer signal, the mass signal, the main air, 95 liters a minute for breathing, and you can see here the breathing resistance or the differential pressure over the mask, which is here at the moment approximately 197 pascals. Afterwards it switches automatically to get the differential pressure at 30 liters a minute, which is the lower breathing resistance for inhalation. We are still in the process where the air goes top down. And after that is finished, we will get the order to turn on the mask to measure breathing resistance for the exhaust air. So I turn the mask upside down to simulate the exhalation. Continue with the measurement. Where we are now collecting the last resistance for the exhalation at 160 liters a minute according to the standard EN 149. And as soon as this is done, you will find automatically the different values in the result screen. From the result screen, you can. We are done. Now the last one, resistance at 160 liters a minute was added. So you have here resistance 30 liters a minute, 95 liters a minute, and exhalation resistance at 160 liters a minute. Afterwards, you may remove the mask from the test bench and start the next test. We are sure with the PMFT 1000 you get good and quick testing according to the several standards done. I hope this instruction video will help you to guide through installation and operation of the test rig and help you to do the first steps with the operation and the test of the first masks. In any cases, please have a look at the manual if you have any open questions, or don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for listening to me and have a good day.